The best of the morning X99X.
Men, women, take note. Some of this may be disturbing. Some of these may be Crash. You may have some of these. This is an article I saw on Men's Health. And Suheila is here now for Fram. Hello, Suheila.
Hello, Barnes.
You'll be the woman right now until we get callers
Woohoo.
chirping in. So you'll have to help me here and tell me what you think about some of these. These are the 5 things that women hate about men.
Just 5?
Well,
The top
I
5.
have a feeling there'll be some added ones.
Yeah.
But we need to come up with our own list. And after you hear this list, I'm sure you'll be inspired as a man, Crash and Jimmy, to make up the 5 things men hate about
Well,
women.
here's what I'm thinking. I'd like to hear more things of the 5. Maybe tomorrow we do the men thing. We may need a whole segment.
Well, it might be a bitch slap session where both can kind of call in. We'll just see what comes in. Anyway, here are the 5 things. And they're all like health/maintenance things.
Hygiene problems?
They're not really attitude and other things. It's hygiene, stuff like that. Number 1, this is the list of 5 that's out in Men's Health. Number 1, the women say toe hair.
Ew.
Is that a big epidemic? Is that a problem going around?
I've never encountered it.
Women hate toe hair on men?
Toe hair.
No, they hate toe hair on themselves,
I guess
but
longer toe hair.
But this is things that women hate about men, though.
Right.
Not,
Are you tripping over your toe hair?
well, I mean, every guy's got hair on his toe, don't they?
Just
Doesn't
saying,
he?
unless you manicure your toes and shave it off.
I guess it depends on how much. I mean, if you look like a hobbit or something, that's pretty disgusting.
Number 2, it fits in right into that, jagged toe and fingernails.
I'm not going to say anything to that because I chew my fingernails. so
But
I
do
can't say
women
anything.
have that big of a problem with that
You know
on
what?
guys?
These are not the problems I would list
Well,
about.
hang on, there's more.
Okay.
I'll tell you this, though.
I do bite my fingernails a lot. Ever since I got the braces, though, I've cut down on that because I can't do it with the Invisalign in.
Right.
I can't because there's no way to grab onto it.
So
So that's been one good thing.
Thanks for the visual.
Yeah.
I can tell you this, though. I am way turned off by a woman who has all mangled, chewed down fingernails. I don't mean short fingernails.
Like the one, it's almost non-existent where it goes down inside the bed.
Like nubs.
Exactly.
Ew.
We're talking about like women who clearly because that to me indicates a person with heavy neuroses. You know what I'm saying? That is a person with a lot of emotional problems.
Or they're just hungry.
Yeah, or they're hungry. They may not have anything. Yeah, you show me a person whose nails are bitten down. I mean, like what you're talking about, to where they're
to the
raw,
nub.
and you're talking about a head case. I stay clear of anybody who's got those kind of
So
nails.
toe hair is 1, jagged toe and fingernails 2. Number 3, the 5 things women hate about men, yellow teeth.
Yeah.
I would agree with
buy
that. I mean, men or women, period.
That's both
But
ways.
you get some guys that don't even realize they got it going on.
Yeah.
Smoker's teeth.
Isn't it amazing how some people are so oblivious to their own chiclets?
And how you don't even know.
I mean, really?
Number 4, ponytails.
Good. Yeah, I can't understand men over the age of, what's the cutoff age for ponytails? Do we think?
18.
It's not
yeah.
a cutoff age. It's a hairline.
18.
cutoff.
Yeah.
No, there's an age too, though. 18?
Yeah, well, people always ask me because, I've got the receding hairline. They're like, hey, man, you going to do that propecia stuff? I'm like, no, I'm just going to go natural. If I'm bald, I'm bald. Who gives a crap?
I think
You're
if
not
you're...
bald, though. You have the little half bush on top right in the middle.
You got the chia pet. Look at that.
Yeah. Lady Crash calls this my little chicken head.
The half bush. The half... You know what? It's a landing strip. It's kind of like Crash's landing strip.
If I bend over, I look like a stripper.
From Afghanistan.
Okay, moving on.
Number
Moving on.
5 is just excessive facial hair.
Excessive? Like,
I guess when you go out of the boundary lines of the highway, like if you have it where you're supposed to have it, but when
Right.
it starts growing, like Pete Yorn at Music Midtown,
Yeah.
when it's growing down your neck and becoming part of your chest hair, at that point you have to take something out.
There needs to be...
His also went up to his eyebrows
Right.
almost.
He's
Yeah.
almost Chewbacca. I mean, he has almost filled in his face completely. I'm not kidding.
No, you're right. There needs to be a separation between your neck and between your chest and your facial beard. If it's all one, that's called a turtleneck. That's too much.
Okay, let's get some
facial
ladies
hair's
to add
good.
some to that. That was just a list to get you started. But on the women's list, I was trying to think what bugs me.
well, I think that list could go.
For women?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's first
I
get
don't like
some...
my women with jagged.
Let's
toenails.
stay a little linear here and get some more women.
We can
to
get some
call.
women, but I have some definite women
Oh yeah,
ones,
well
and
we're
I'm
gonna.
sure you'll
I think we
have
need a
them.
whole segment on that.
Jennifer,
Yeah.
you're able to add to this list 5 things about men that you hate. Would you like to add?
They're obviously all physical things.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not really
Yeah, it's physical.
attitude and
right.
behavior.
Physical things.
How about just a plain old sloppy dresser?
Sloppy dresser?
Yeah.
Give an
Some
example.
guys just don't know how to dress.
Give an example.
Like your tennis shoes from when they're in the 8th grade that they're still wearing.
Now, are you talking about just every day, like just out kicking around or going to something?
Well, I mean, even if you're just out in the park and you see some guy walking around and they've got the tennis shoes that are like brown and you know they've had them, the laces are falling out, and they're wearing a pair of, Dallas Cowboy shorts with holes in them, just sloppy. Dresses. They're all over.
Some people, for some reason, refuse to let go of their shoes when it's time to let go. Because I do see some shoes from years ago.
For you, that means after they've worn them for 10 days.
Yeah.
Well, that's different. But I'm talking about if you have the ones like she's saying from 8th grade. Some guys will just have them. Don't even change the laces. You just still have them going from 10 years ago.
If your socks still have red stripes around them and they're pulled up to your knees, you got troubles.
Now, ladies, I have heard that women do judge a man on his shoes.
Lady Crash.
I have heard that this is a big thing for women.
Yeah.
What kind of shoes does the guy wear? Like some commentary on this.
Period.
Yeah, that women judge men a great deal on the kind of shoes they are wearing. Mm-hmm.
Suheila?
I don't.
You're not the average woman.
What? Thank you.
Yeah, you don't fall into the...
You're
earthy.
I am not earthy.
You're not earthy?
No.
Yeah, you
Quite
are.
the contrary. No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
are.
No.
You're pretty...
You want to know what?
I wouldn't say earthy because that has a negative connotation.
No.
You're very...
I'm not saying it negatively.
I'm almost the clean cut kind of guy. I'm all
And
over
you pointed
Really?
to Crash when you just said that?
I was, yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
There's more to this story you don't want to miss, and it resumes right after this brief break.
This is the best of the Morning X
On 99X.